Assalamu alaikum. So in the last class in politics, we have studied about democracy, and we have also discussed the key feature of democracy, and we have totally understood the need for equality, right? And in this, we will be starting with Civil Right Act of 1964. So what is the Civil Right Act? എന്താണ് Civil Right Act and what was its benefit and how it changed the society? എന്തായിരുന്നു അതിൻ്റെ ബെനിഫിറ്റ്, അതെങ്ങനെ സൊസൈറ്റിനെ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തു എന്നുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ ആണ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. So first of all, Act was passed in 1964. So in 1964, this Act came into being. Otherwise, the Act was passed on 1964. And Act prohibited discrimination on the basis of race, religion, etc. So one thing we know that the equality that we are experiencing or enjoying today was not at all given in the earlier times, right? നമുക്ക് മുന്നേ എന്തുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല, equality ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. Always the simple example is always boys are considered as superior to the girls, right? Girls in eppozhum superior aayittarikkum aare consider cheyyunnathu, boys ne consider. And the another main example is maybe the girl and the boy both are doing the same work, but boys will be paid high and the girls will be paid low. So we we had these problems in the earlier times. Ingenulla orupaadu problems undarunnu, and later we started to enjoy what is really known as equality. സ്ട്രഗിൾസ് എല്ലാം കഴിഞ്ഞതിന് ശേഷമാണ് എന്ത് നമ്മൾ എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങിയത്, ഇക്വാളിറ്റി എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങിയത്. സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് ദിസ് സിവിൽ റൈറ്റ് ആക്ട് ഓൾസോ വാണ്ടഡ് ടു ഇറാഡിക്കേറ്റ് ദിസ് പ്രോബ്ലം ഓഫ് ഡിസ്ക്രിമിനേഷൻ. എന്താണ് ഡിസ്ക്രിമിനേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലത്തിനെ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഇറാഡിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യണമായിരുന്നു. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ it prohibited the discrimination on the basis of race, religion, etc. Like people started to discriminate the others by looking at their color, black, white, okay, and male, female, race and religion, the place from they belong to, their social status, social life and backgrounds and all those things. So when the Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964, it prohibited the discrimination on the basis of race, religion, etc. ഈ റേസ് ആയാലും റിലീജിയൻ ആയാലും ഇങ്ങനെ വരുന്ന അങ്ങനെയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ വരുന്ന ആ ഒരു ഡിസ്ക്രിമിനേഷൻ എന്താക്കി, കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഇല്ലാതാക്കി. And the next one is, it also stated that African American children would no longer have to attend separate schools. So this was the main problem. So the Americans, the white people, they considered the Africans or the black people, black races as the inferior. അവർക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്തിരുന്ന, black people എന്ത് ചെയ്തിരുന്നില്ല, ഒരു വാല്യൂസും കൊടുത്തിരുന്നില്ല. And even though the students or the African American children, the black are known as African American children, they wanted to attend the schools, then they have to go to a separate school for themselves. So these type of problems was completely finished once the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was passed. എന്താണ് സിവിൽ റൈറ്റ് ആക്ട് പാസ് ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം ഈ പറയുന്ന പ്രോബ്ലംസ് എന്താണ്, ആഫ്രിക്കൻ അമേരിക്കൻസ് സെപ്പറേറ്റ് സ്കൂളിൽ പോയി പഠിക്കണം, അതേപോലെ തന്നെ അമേരിക്കൻസ് വൈറ്റ് പീപ്പിൾ അവർ വന്നാൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം, ആഫ്രിക്കൻസ് എണീറ്റ് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടി വരും, ഈവൻ ദോ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഇൻ ബസ്സസ് ഓൾസോ. സോ ദീസ് ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് വർ കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി gone when the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was passed. എന്താണ് സിവിൽ റൈറ്റ് ആക്ട് അത് 1964 പാസ് ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു. ആ റൈറ്റ് പ്രകാരം എന്ത് ചെയ്തു, it stated that African American children would no longer have to attend separate school. So they don't want to attend any separate school. They can study in the same school where the American students are studying. So what is Civil Rights Act of 1964? Act was passed in 1964, and Act prohibited the discrimination on the basis of race and religion. So till that time, whatever inequalities people were showing regarding caste, gender and so type of things, it was completely prohibited with the help of the Civil Rights Act. And the third one is, it also stated that African American children would no longer have to attend separate schools. So everyone, Americans or African American students, everybody can go to the single school. Okay, and the next one is, what do you mean by the term Dalit? So the next topic is, what do you mean by the term Dalit? This is a term which is used by so-called lower caste to address themselves. So what is the term Dalit means? So Dalit is a term which is used by so-called lower caste. What is a so-called lower caste? So we know that we should not discriminate the people, right? But in the earlier times, the higher authority or the higher society people, which includes Brahmin, Kshatriyas and so on, they started to discriminate the people, and these people, in order to address themselves, they termed or coined a new term, that is Dalit. So what is Dalit? A term which is used by so-called lower caste to address themselves. And the term Dalit means broken. So what is the word meaning of Dalit? What is the word meaning of Dalit? It means broken. And by using this word, lower caste people showed how they are discriminated. So what is the term Dalit? It is a term which is used by so-called lower caste to address themselves. എന്താണ് അവരെ അഡ്രസ്സ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് so-called lower caste, which means like they are also humans, but the authorities started to discriminate them by saying that these people are lower caste people. So in order to address themselves, they termed or coined the word that is Dalit. So a term which is used by so-called lower caste to address themselves, and Dalit means broken. So what is the word meaning of Dalit? Dalit ennu parayna word inde meaning aanendu broken. And why they use this word broken or Dalit? They wanted to show how broken they are, or they wanted to show how the people are discriminating them, right? So by using this word, lower caste people showed how they are discriminated. So the lower caste people wanted to show to the other people, or show to the higher caste society, that how these people are discriminated, and in order to show that, they use the word Dalit, right? ദളിത്തിന്റെ മീനിങ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ബ്രോക്കൺ അല്ലേ. അപ്പം എന്താണ്, അവർക്ക് കാണിക്കണമായിരുന്നു എന്താണ് അവരെങ്ങനെയാണ് ഡിസ്ക്രിമിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവരെ എങ്ങനെ ഒറ്റപ്പെടുത്തി വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു എന്ന് കാണിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടും കൂടിയാണ് എന്ത് ചെയ്തത്, ദളിത് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ബ്രോക്കൺ എന്ന് വരുന്ന മീനിങ് ഉള്ള വേർഡായ ദളിത് എന്ത് ചെയ്തത്, യൂസ് ചെയ്തത്. So what is the term Dalit? Term which is used by so-called lower caste to address themselves. Dalit means broken. So what is the word meaning of Dalit? The word meaning of Dalit is broken. And why they use this word? Why they use the word as because by using this word, lower caste people showed how they are discriminated. So they show to the society how they are kept separate, or how they are discriminated from their rights. So today we have studied about Civil Right Act and what is the term Dalit. So we are saying like we are enjoying equality, and there is no name such as inequality. We are not getting we are not getting discriminated from any of the things. But you have to think, like many countries across the world still have the problem of inequality. Still the white people consider the black people as inferior. So many people still now has the problem of inequality. But in India, we are enjoying all the rights which are provided by our constitution. And who is the father of our constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, so Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the father of our constitution. So whatever we have, the fundamental rights, directive principles and so on, so things which are stated in the constitution, he formed it. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and the preamble of our constitution is then also example for that. So there is an interesting story, that is this Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is also a Dalit person or a lower caste person, and when he got the power, he introduced that separate electorate should be given to everyone, which means higher caste or lower caste, they should have a separate electorate, and for this Gandhiji was against and he started to oppose it, and at that time he did fasting for that, and later went to meet Ambedkar, and there he said that okay, we cannot provide a separate electorate or anything, but we can decide that there will be scheduled like a scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, and there will be reservation for them. So the reserved seats, like in all the government schools or colleges, we know that there are reserved seats. So that is for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. In that we will include this Dalit also. Okay, so our father of our constitution is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and with the help of his struggles, we got this Dalit got their freedom to study, to go to temple and to do anything. They also started to treat it as one among the other higher caste society. So today in this class we have studied about Civil Rights Act. It was passed in 1964, and it also prohibited the discrimination regarding caste, creed, gender, etc. And also it stated that the African American students, they don't want to go to another school, they can study in the same school where the American students are studying. And the next was Dalit. Dalit is a term used by so-called lower caste to address themselves, and Dalit means broken. The word meaning of Dalit is broken. By using this word, lower caste people wanted to show to the society how they are discriminated, how they are separated from getting their needs. So that's it for today. Thank you.